The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
From West Holmes High School out of the softball field, it's time for some OCC softball action as the West Holmes Knights host the New Philadelphia Quakers on senior night here, celebrating two seniors. And we thought we were about to get our senior night festivities underway here, and it looks like we are mistaken. So we'll go ahead and take a timeout. You'll hear from Coach Shannon Fogel coming up next on the pregame show.
Make sure your Medicare open enrollment plan allows you to receive the pharmacy service you deserve. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and did you know that Medicare prescription plans are constantly changing from one year to the next? More and more plans are increasing copays or trying to force you into using their plan-owned mail-order pharmacies. Let us help you prepare for the upcoming year by scheduling a consultation with one of our expert team members, or tell your current insurance expert to make sure your plan allows you to get your prescriptions at one of our local Premier Pharmacy locations in Berlin, Millersburg, and now also in downtown Sugar Creek. Thank you for allowing us to be your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
A remodel or new build is more than just a project. At Keim, we believe these projects mean creating a new play space for your little ones, designing a gathering place to make and share meals, or building an outdoor oasis to relax and recharge. We're here to help you reimagine your space. Our home center in Charm is a one-stop shop for flooring, appliances, kitchens, and so much more. Our team of experts is here to help support you every step of the way. That's the beauty of working with Keim. That's your home reimagined.
Since 1945, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area with quality sales and service of home appliances. With over 250 of the most popular appliance brands on display and thousands more to choose from, they are the area appliance headquarters. Spring improvement is upon us, so consider replacement of those older, inefficient kitchen appliances and laundry products. Building or remodeling, they offer package discounts and free storage until your project is complete. In addition, get free in-carton drop-off or professional installation of your appliances. Millersburg Electric. Appliances and much more on State Route 83 in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Quakers Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes County since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
There may be other choices out there, but when it comes to tires and service, there's really only one place to go. Millersburg Tire Service. In business for over 73 years, it's not just about the prices, it's about the people and the service. That's why service is in their name. They started back in 1953 from humble beginnings, and today they continue serving homes in the surrounding counties with a beautiful showroom, modern facilities, and even a front porch where you're always welcome. They treat people the way you want to be treated. With all that, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Millersburg Tire Service, located on State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Jake Sidle here with West Holmes head coach Shannon Fogle. And Coach, a big win last night over New Philadelphia in a fairly competitive game. What can you tell us about last night?
I thought we played a pretty good game. Like I told the team, it was one of them examples where we don't have to play perfect. We just have to make one more play than they did, which is what happened. We made a mistake to let them back in the game, and then we were able to deliver a hit to put us back up 2 runs at the end.
And I'm sure as a coach you love seeing that kind of game as you get closer to the tournaments.
Absolutely. Every competitive game that makes you work hard each inning to close it out is going to help us through the tournament for sure.
So you got New Philly again tonight. Should be another good game, but you're also celebrating your 2 seniors.
Yeah, it's not sure how to look at it. First year coaching those 2. I wish I had more time. They've been great players, great leaders for this program. Sad to see them go, but I'm hoping they finish strong, have a good night tonight, and then finish the season strong for us.
How do you want to see your team perform tonight against the Quakers?
Consistently, the same way they did last night. Just pitch well, timely hitting, and just play good defense.
Hey, Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977, and is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Honey, did you forget something this week?
Trash day?
Try again.
Anniversary? Birthday? National Sandwich Day?
Mother's Day!
Oh, I totally knew that. Good thing the Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rhodey's IJ has me covered.
Smooth recovery. What are you getting?
1 dozen roses for just $19.99, free pack bouquets for $9.99, or the Mama's Garden for $50.
Wow, you might actually survive this year.
Call 674-6399 or visit posypad.com.
I'll believe it when I see the flowers.
That's the Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rhodey's IGA.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hi, this is Corey with Burgett Insurance. If you can't remember the last time you've reviewed your insurance policies, you're not alone. Burgett Insurance and Buckeye Insurance Group work together to make sure you are properly covered. Call the friendly, knowledgeable staff of Burgett Insurance at 330-276-3791. We provide service that exceeds expectations and coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Welcome back to West Holmes. Jake Sidle with you. I'll be joined by Bill Pim here momentarily as these two teams come in after a 4-2 win for West Holmes last night down in New Philly. The Quakers 8-14 on the season. Meanwhile, West Holmes is 10-14, 4-7 in Ohio Cardinal Conference play. Let's take a look at that game last night down in New Philly. I pull up the right thing here. It was a 4-2 win. West Holmes would score 2 in the top of the 4th and would allow 1 in the bottom of the 5th, 1 in the bottom of the 6th, and it'd be tied 2-2 going to the 7th. West Holmes would score 2 more to win by the final score of 4-2 over the Quakers and continue their season here. A big win for West Holmes against New Philly last night. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back and continue setting up this OCC matchup here on WKLM.
Are you ready to take the next step towards a rewarding career in law enforcement? Look no further than Buckeye Career Center's Adult Education Law Enforcement Training Academy. Our program is designed to prepare you for the challenges of the force, providing comprehensive training aligned with the state-mandated curriculum. Upon successful completion, you'll be a certified peace officer ready to serve your community as a deputy, marshal, or police officer. Classes start in August, but pre-physical fitness testing is underway now. Reserve your spot today by calling 330-339-2288.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church. Did you know having algae, moss, or mildew on your roof can impact your insurance? Take care of the problem before your insurance company takes action by calling Express Power Washing Incorporated at 330-231-4392. Home of the 2-year guarantee. If the green comes back, they come back. Call Express Power Washing Incorporated today at 330-231-4392 before your insurance company calls you.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
It's the kids from D&M Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020. D&M Rocks!
Wayne Holmes Health is now part of the Premier Pharmacy family, giving us even more ways to serve you. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm pleased to announce our acquisition of Wayne Holmes Health in Worcester, allowing us to offer a full line of home medical equipment, including hospital beds, lift chairs, scooters, and more. We also offer home modifications, including stair lift and ramp installation. Rental and delivery are both available. Stop in and see the new display at our Berlin location, now located inside of German Village Shopping Center, or visit us in Worcester at 720 Winkler Drive to see our full line of medical and home modification equipment.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
A remodel or new build is more than just a project. At Kime, we believe these projects mean creating a new play space for your little ones, designing a gathering place to make and share meals, or building an outdoor oasis to relax and recharge. We're here to help you reimagine your space. Our home center in Charm is a one-stop shop for flooring, appliances, kitchens, and so much more. Our team of experts is here to help support you every step of the way. That's the beauty of working with Kime. That's your home reimagined.
Welcome back to West Holmes. Jake Sidle, Bill Pim with you, and it is senior night here tonight at West Holmes. And Bill, I know you're relatively newer to the covering softball side of this. You've been doing baseball for a couple of years, but when you say the names Selena Proper and Briar Klein, you can imagine the kind of impact they've had through their 4 years on this program.
Yeah, there's only 2 seniors on the West Holmes team, but those are 2 pretty valuable ones and 2 that have certainly left their mark in 4 years on this program. I see they're hitting in what the 2 and 3 hold today. So Congratulations to Zelina and Breyer on great careers. Hopefully we're just getting started this year and you'll have a long tournament run ahead of you as well.
Well, they'll also be continuing their softball careers at the next level, both going to Division II programs in the GMAC, Finley for Proper and Walsh for Briar Klein.
Yeah, those are two good programs, and that's high-level softball for sure. I'm sure any college program that got either one of those girls would be thrilled to death to get them there to their program.
I believe the Finley Oilers just won their first GMAC title over the Ashland Eagles, if I'm not mistaken.
I did not know that.
I think I saw that. Maybe I've been an old clip. Those tend to resurface every now and then, but the GMAC, some of the best Division II softball in the area. And they're going to get two really good players just based on work ethic alone and how they continue to play this season. We'll take one more time out. We'll come back with the senior night festivities next here on WKLM.
Grilling season is here, and if your burgers look more like hockey pucks than the juicy grilled to perfection ones, it's time to get some extra sizzle with a new Rebel Grill from Millersburg Electric. In addition, they've added the Blackstone line of griddles with exclusive stainless steel models. Plus, get free assembly on all Weber grills and Blackstone griddles over $499. Need a new washer and dryer? Get a Speed Queen laundry pair and save up to $300 on the #1 laundry product in the U.S. Millersburg Electric, appliances and much more on State Route 83 in Millersburg. Or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently. Decrease employee turnover and increase your bottom line.
Quakers Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
If you're looking for the best tires and service in the area, stop by Millersburg Tire Service. When it comes to selection, no one does it better. They sold 37 brands of passenger, SUV, light truck, heavy duty, and farm tires in the last year, serving Holmes County, all across Ohio, and 11 surrounding states. They even ship nationwide. Add in a knowledgeable staff with over 375 years of combined experience, and you've got everything you need, all in one place. So go with a team that's been serving Holmes County for over 73 years. Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
So while we await that, we'll go ahead and get you tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Celebrating the generous member owners of Holmes Wayne Electric who have donated to their Operation Roundup Foundation. Since 2006, over $1 million has been distributed back into our local community for those in need. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard today from New Philadelphia, they'll line up like this. Leading things off in center field will be number 22, Easton Miller. Brylan Smith, the shortstop, bats second, while Sarah Cardani at second base bats third. Kira Mason is the cleanup hitter and catcher. Azalea Cervantes Solaris is the DP today, hitting for Marissa Roth in left field. Batting sixth will be Zoe Nisley in right field. Batting seventh will be Jayla Gonzalez at third base. Mackenzie Mason bats eighth at first base, and Jillian Howard is the pitcher, batting ninth. Before we get to the West Holmes starting lineup, we're going to hand it over to our public address announcer for today's Senior Day festivities.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to West Holmes for a very special night of Lady Night softball. First, we would like to recognize New Philadelphia's seniors. If you can please step forward when your name is announced. Number 77, Azalea Cervantes. Number 21, Jayla Gonzalez. Number 15, Jillian Howard. Number 44, Mackenzie Mason. And number 10, Sarah Cardoni. Congratulations, girls. Now, we would like to take a moment to recognize our 2 athletes who have given their time, their heart, and their dedication to this program. Through early mornings, long practices, tough losses, and unforgettable wins, these girls have shown resilience, commitment, and pride every step of the way. Tonight, we celebrate not just the players they've become, but the teammates, leaders, and young women they are. At this time, we invite you to join us in honoring our Lady Knights softball seniors. Our first senior is Briar Klein. She is the daughter of Chad and Melissa Klein. She has played at West Holmes for 4 years. Her favorite sports memory is when the bag flew off Trin's head and went out the bus window and stuck to the windshield of the car behind us on the highway. Briar's future plans are to play softball and major in exercise science, pre-occupational therapy at Walsh University. Briar's advice for younger players is don't ever give up. Softball comes with so many highs and lows. This game can be an extreme mental challenge, but you'll learn that those challenges are what make you a great player. Briar's final thoughts. First, I want to thank my parents for the countless hours and dollars put into me and this sport. Next, my coaches, Shannon, Pam, Gary, and Ty, for all your time and commitment. Coach Jordan and my finesse team for the impact you've had on me this past year. And finally, my teammates for the endless laughs and memories. Every day was fun with this team, and I'm beyond grateful to have spent this final season with some of my best friends. I love you all. Number 3, out. Our second senior is Zelina Proper. She is the daughter of Brandolyn and Jim Proper. She has played at West Holmes for 4 years. Her favorite sports memory is the dance parties in the back of the bus before games last season. Zelina's future plans are to attend the University of Findlay to play softball and major in exercise science, pre-physical therapy. Zelina's advice to younger players is to put in the work when no one is watching. Even when people doubt you, it will all come together in the end. Zelina's final thoughts are that I would like to thank my parents for putting in so much time to get me to where I am, and to my friends and family for their support throughout my career. Also to Shannon and Pam for stepping up for the program this year, as well as Molnar, Frank, Coach Barnes, Ayla Uhl, Callie Klein, Ty Moorhead, and most importantly, Ann Stidsline for shaping me into the player I am. This program has brought me so many new friendships and opportunities that I could never have imagined. Lastly, to the girl that I am walking across the field with, Briar and I have grown up together both on the field and on the court. It has always been us, and those memories and accomplishments we have done together will last a lifetime. I cannot wait to meet in college. Thank you, West Holmes Softball. Number 10, out. To our seniors, there's a special message from Coach Vogel. When I first applied for this position, I knew very little about our seniors, but I quickly learned enough to know I wanted to be part of this program. For my first season, I could not have asked for better players or leaders. I leaned on both of you often for guidance regarding our team's history and your insights on how we could improve. My only regret is that I only had the opportunity to coach you for 1 season. I want to thank you for everything you have done for me, this team, and our program. I hope that in my short time here, I was able to make an impact on you, similar to the one you both have made on me. They say, once a knight, always a knight. As long as I am coaching here, you will always be welcome back to this program. To 2 of the best players in the history of school softball program, I wish you nothing but the best in your college careers and beyond. Thank you, Coach Vogel.
And amazing to see the support for these two seniors that have done so much both here on the diamond and on the hardwood for the West Holmes Knights. Jake Sidle, Bill Pim with you. And believe before we get any further into the starting lineups, we're going to have today's national anthem, which is brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Service Center in Millersburg, and we'll pick it up live here momentarily with Peyton Hudson, the junior from West Holmes softball, set to perform it once again here tonight.
Hopefully she can sing here. It looks like there's a few tears down there. A few up here in the press box as well. Props to the PA announcer for the way she read that. That's hard to do. I've been there before. It's hard to read that.
So again, Peyton Hudson, the junior here at West Holmes, will perform our national anthem in just a moment, it appears. So we'll go ahead and get you the starting lineup for West Holmes. Leading things off at third base, Zoe Walters. Lena Proper, the senior, in center field, bats second. Briar Klein pitching today at batting third, while Emma Miller bats cleanup at first base. Payson Dial, the catcher, bats fifth. Mari Patterson at second base, bats sixth. Batting seventh will be Jocelyn Olney in right field. Batting eighth will be Trinity Ramsire in left field, and rounding out the bottom of the lineup will be the DP Peyton Hudson, who is hitting for the shortstop, Maddie Schenkel. Today's starting lineups have been brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. HWEC is a proud member of our community and supports our youth and future leaders. Holmes Wayne Electric distributes $20,200 in scholarships annually to local high school seniors. Additionally, they recognize local 6th through 8th graders as power students for their excellent scholastic effort. Two good umpires for us as well today. But we'll get to that in just a moment, as it's like a final game of catch here with the seniors and their parents.
Really pulling on the heartstrings there with the final catch with the parents. Are you kidding me? Wow.
This is something, you know, we've seen the final walk of the field in football and other sports. Okay. It's great to see one more time here today.
I wish I'd have thought of that when I was coaching baseball, to have a final catch with the parents. Holy cow. You know, I have to give props to both these parents, Chad and Melissa Klein, and Jim and Brandon Proper. I had experience with both sets. I'm in baseball. Briar Klein played for me, and then Xander Proper played for me in baseball as well. So, you know, it doesn't happen by accident that your daughters are seniors and the success that they've had. They've had good parents behind the whole way.
And once again, our national anthem today brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Service Center in Millersburg. Here is Peyton Hudson.
To defend the freedoms we enjoy, we ask gentlemen to please remove your hats and stand for the singing of our national anthem by our very own number 23, Peyton Hudson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave.
And another amazing rendition of today's national anthem from Peyton Hudson. Again, today's national anthem brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Service Center in Millersburg. Jake Sidle, Bill Pim with you, and we are excited for this one as they announce these starting lineups. We'll take one more timeout and be back next on WKLM.
Number 77.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
West Holmes, Jake Sidle, and Bill Pim with you as we get set up for this one. We already gave you the starting lineups on the radio side, but we can tell you that Briar Klein will be the starting pitcher today for West Holmes. Klein is making her 20th appearance and 13th start. She's worked 69 innings, allowed 90 runs, 62 earned on 110 hits while striking out 59, walking 32. She's hit 3 batters. She is 3-9 with a 5.99 ERA. West Holmes in their home blues, trimmed in red and white.
Number 23, Peyton Hudson.
Meanwhile, the Quakers in their road blacks, trimmed in black, white, and red with a red pants tonight.
Number 7, Electra Beachy. Number 35, Shelby Samsel. Number 2.
Thanks for joining us here on WKLM, everyone. High school softball. Again, a dandy of a game last night.
Good luck, girls.
West Holmes able to get 2 in the top of the 7th to win against New Philly. And there's been a lot of good games between these two sides since New Philadelphia joined the OCC a couple of years ago, Bill.
Where does New Philly fall as far as in the hierarchy of this league?
Right now, down a little bit. You take a look at the standings in the OCC. Dover has clinched the OCC title. New Philly is 2-7, but 8-14 on the season. They are in last place. West Holmes is in 4th place, 4-7 in the conference, 10-14 overall. Again, Briar Klein will be today's starting pitcher when she delivers today's first pitch. It'll be brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, where they have top quality products like Provia siding, decorative siding, windows and doors, Provia manufactured stone, and accessories on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Call 800-524-7436. Kevin Lehman calling the balls and strikes today. And got Hutch down at the first base line to be our field umpire today. Yep. Kevin, a great softball umpire, but also a great basketball official for a long time.
I refereed with Kevin Lehman back in the day, so I didn't know he did softball. Yep. I'm kind of getting acclimated to this whole thing. I just look into the scorebook. This is my 6th game this year. I remember my very first softball game with you a couple years ago, Carter Wachtel, and the Titans got beat up in Norwayne, and I didn't know one thing about girls softball, and you taught me, and I've fallen in love with the game ever since. I think I should wear a jersey now for the Knights. I'm kind of addicted to this whole thing.
Easton Miller will lead things off. The lefty will take the first pitch strike, and we are underway at 5:38 off of that 0-1 count in the MRV Siding Supply. First pitch. Miller in center field today for the Quakers. As Klein rocks, fires a little half swing as she tried to slap it and runs it foul towards the third base coaching box, and quickly 0-2 the count here to Miller. So those on the video side got treated to a little bit of a callback to Smokey and the Bandit from the baseball field as the 0-2 low and away now, 1-2 the count.
One nice thing about you can see the scoreboard for the baseball pretty clearly here, can't you?
Yes, you can. Miller was 0 for 2 yesterday with 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. So 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll be the first out of the inning, first strikeout for Briar Klein, who again has had herself a year in the circle.
Now batting number 50.
That is her 60th strikeout on the season.
Wow, good for her.
That'll bring up Brinley Smith. She was 0 for 4 yesterday down in New Philly. Bats right-handed, righty-righty matchup. First pitch runs low for ball 1-0. Payson Dials behind the plate to complete the battery. Emma Miller's at first, Mari Patterson at second, Maddie Schenkel at short, Zoe Walter at third. We'll get to the outfield after the next pitch here. That one caught the corner. Now 1-1 the count. Trinity Ramsire patrols left, Zelina Proper in center, and Jocelyn Olney is the right fielder. That's the defensive lineup for the Knights. It's a 1-1. Bounced in front. Now 2 balls and a strike the count. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 down. Bases empty here, top of the first inning. As Klein toes the rubber, here's the pitch. Upstairs, and now 3-1 the count.
She's a freshman playing shortstop, and West Holmes also has a freshman playing shortstop. That's a little bit unusual to even see a freshman playing shortstop, let alone both teams.
It's a 3-1. Down low for ball 4. So a 1-out walk will put a runner on first with 1 down for Sarah Cardani.
Now batting number 10, Sarah Cardani.
Cardani, the shortstop, was 0 for 1 yesterday with a run. She had 2 walks. She bats right-handed, righty-righty matchup. And she'll put the first pitch she sees into center field. So a walk and a single put 2 in scoring position. 1 down for Kira Mason, the cleanup hitter.
We've talked about
Kira Mason.
Breyer before, having to be able to locate her pitches well, be on the corners, inside, outside, up, down. When she's missing those pitches, she struggles a little bit. When she's on with her location, she's pretty tough to beat.
Kira Mason batting right-handed here. Runners on first and second, 1 down. Breyer Klein rocks, fires inside for ball 1-1-0.
And really, New Philly's not that familiar with her, I'm sure. But those are the kinds of things as a coach you tell your team, is she on tonight? If she's on, then you want to swing early in the count. If she's not on, then you want to look at pitches and try to get deep in the count.
So 1-0. There's a strike on the inside half of the plate now, 1-1.
You know, is this an umpire that calls a lot of strikes? Is this an umpire that gives the outside corner? You also take those things into account.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Klein takes a look in. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, lifted in the air, fair territory, should be infield fly, but on the cusp of the outfield grass, it is caught by Patterson, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting number 7.
Mari Patterson, she's played just about every inning we've seen at second base.
That'll bring up Azalea Cervantes Solares, who bats right-handed. Righty-righty matchup. Klein rocks, fires, down low. As Payson Dial will look the runner back to second base.
Speaking of playing every inning that we've seen, I think Payson Dial's caught every inning we've seen. I wonder if they have another catcher.
So 1-0 count. Klein takes a look in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, now 1-1. Table Rock Pizzeria is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game, where you visit Table Rock in downtown Berlin, where you can enjoy a delicious New York brick oven pizza, leafy green salads, calzones, and more. Call 330-449-9955 or order online, TableRockPizza.com. The 1-1 swung on, fouled back, and now 1-2 the count.
Here's an umpire question for you. I see the base umpire standing between third and short. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Does he still have the call at first base?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
We'll have a chat about that off the air sometime,
Okay.
Bill. I've got feelings on that.
It's a pretty long call.
It's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that will retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors. And to our left, we head to the bottom of the first inning. No score between the Knights and the Quakers here on WKLM.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at mbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Why is your alarm labeled "Don't mess this up"?
Because it's Mother's Day week.
Well, at least you remembered. Now what's the plan?
Easy. The Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rhodey's IGA. 1 dozen roses for $19.99. The Love You Mom arrangement for $40. Simply Mom for $65. Or go big with the Stellar Bomb for $75.
Wow, you actually did your homework.
I'd like to keep living here.
Smart man.
Call 674-6399 or visit posypad.com.
Or risk sleeping on the couch.
That's the Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rhodey's IGA.
Jillian Howard in the circle for the Quakers today. To start this one off, Jake Sidle, Bill Pim with you. Fred Williams is our producer today from Claxon Communications. Good to see you, Fred. It's been a while.
You're right, it has been.
Zoe Walter will lead things off, a .269 hitter. She'll bat right-handed. So a righty-righty matchup. Walter does have 4 extra base hits, and she's got speed if she can get on. Righty-righty matchup. Here's Howard's pitch. Swung on, a little chopper towards short. Thrown onto first in time there by Smith for the out. Almost perfectly placed there. Went under the glove of Howard, but a good job by the shortstop Smith to glove and cover.
Zoe Walter's gone from the 9-hole up to the leadoff spot. That's not something you see every day. Zelina Proper, I'm sure, has been a leadoff most of her life, now down to the second. Of course, with the injury to Gabby Fowler in the Triway game, that's kind of thrown the lineup off, and you have to make some adjustments. When you lose your 3-hitter like that all season, you really have to adjust.
Well, and Proper's going to take one off the back on her first at-bat on senior night, so she's going to head down to first, and Hutch, our first base umpire, will make sure she's okay.
Yeah, that's not the person you want to hit. She'll probably show you, get even with you by stealing second. Has she been thrown out yet? I will always love you.
That's Briar Klein. There was some trickeration with the umpires getting that one set today, making sure time got called. Briar Klein bats right-handed. She shows bunt, pitches down low. It's ball 1. Off to second is Proper.
As we said she would be, right?
That is her team leading 28th stolen base.
She's not done yet. She may get to 40 before the year's out. Who knows? I'm not sure what the school record is.
So 1-0. Bounced in there, and now Proper's at third.
Call that a wild pitch. I believe it hit the ground.
So the first run of the ball game now 60 feet from home, and a 2-0 count here to Briar Klein, who came into this ball game batting .400. It's a 1-0. There's a strike of the knees now. 2-1.
I kind of like to see Briar Klein hitting behind Zelina Proper. I know in softball you always tend to put a bunter behind your leadoff hitter, but not me.
It's a 2-1, bounced in there. Now 3-1 the count.
Of course, if we were at Triway the other night, she'd be on first base with an intentional walk right now, right?
Well, she did have a home run last night against the Quakers.
Oh, my.
Taking her season total to 9.
9?
So next one, that one swung on and fouled off. We'll run the count full.
We talk about, circling in red those players, you don't let them beat you. This is one of them. If you're New Phillies, Lena Proper's another one.
Howard looks in. The payoff. Ball 4 down low.
And if you're New Philly, that's okay. He almost concedes second base here.
Now batting, number 15.
So runners on the corners for the cleanup hitter and Emma Miller. The junior batting .467 on the year is driven in 26.
It was certainly no slouch either. .467 is pretty impressive. I don't care what year you are in school.
Righty-righty matchup. Howard takes a look in. The first pitch shows bunt bounced in there, and Briar Klein jogging to second.
I guess you call that a stolen base. West Holmes does that, the delayed steal type thing, trying to get a throw and get somebody in a pickle. Usually you see that with 2 ounces as opposed to 1, but...
So 1-0 count now, runners on second and third. The next one, that one swung on, popped her up on the infield, and it will be caught by the second baseman, Cardani, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 12, Payson Dial.
Well, the Kilbuck Savings Bank proudly supports the local youth and hopes you knock it out of the park. Here's Payson Dial, the catcher. The freshman batting .269. She's driven in 18, has 9 doubles on the season. First pitch to her is on, we're called a strike, 1-0. Or pardon me, 0-1. It's the end of the week, Bill.
It's okay. It's also 296 and not 269, but that's okay.
The next one, that one is swung on and fouled off. Now 0-2 the count. Oh, I guess you are right, 296.
It's okay.
I cheated her about 30 points there. So an 0-2 count.
I'm sure someone's listening that cares.
There's called strike 3 on the outside corner as the Knights will leave 2 on the bases. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 are left. We head to the top of the second. No score between West Holmes and New Philly here on WKLM.
Her mother's sitting here in the box.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This is Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. I have partnered with Buckeye Insurance Group to provide our customers with insurance coverage at competitive rates, backed by outstanding service. If you would like a no-obligation review of your farm, home, or auto insurance, see me, Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Zoe Nisley. So we lead off the top of the second inning. Nisley batting right-handed, the right fielder. Did not bat last night as that pitch runs low. Now 2-0 the count. So 2 balls, no strikes. It's Klein. Gets the sign. Now Roxanne fires. Upstairs for a ball. And now 3-0 the count. Three balls, no strikes. Base is empty here. As Klein rocks, fires right down the middle for strike one. So here comes the 3-1 from Klein. Down low for ball 4. Oh, where'd my pen go, Bill?
Now batting number 21.
Oh, go find another one here in just a moment. That'll bring up Jayla Gonzalez. Batting right-handed. It's the first pitch to her. Swung on, fouled off towards the on-deck circle for strike one. There it is. Thank you, Fred. So 0-1 count here to Gonzalez. Klein looks in. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt, pops it up. Dial makes the catch, throws to first, and ends up getting between the legs. And now gets Pasolini in right field. On her way to third is Nisley. They're going to send her home. Here's the slide. The tag is not in time. And she ends up coming in on the 3-base error.
Pop up to the catcher that the catcher caught, but unfortunately then she threw the ball down the right field line. With 60-foot bases, you can, go more than one base. She actually went 3, you're right. 3-base error on the catcher, but New Philly's on the board.
So 1 down, and it's a 1-0 lead now for the Quakers, as here's Mackenzie Mason, the first baseman. Bats right-handed, takes the pitch right down Broadway for strike one. And that's the right idea there. You get the pop-up on the bunt. Had a throw got in between the legs of the runner and over the bag.
Yeah, it was a little bit low, and she's got a good arm. She actually has a great arm, so she just let that one get away.
It's the 0-1. Strike 2 at the knees.
I got a feeling that's not going to be the only run of the game. Just
it wasn't last night. So 0-2 count. Klein has the signs. Here's the pitch. Outside. Good job by Dial. Try to get that frame in there. So 1 ball, 2 strike count.
That was beyond the river. That was over the next shore.
Well, if it's over the river, it's through the woods, right?
It's the grandmother's house we go. Of course,
now time is called.
People who haven't listened to us don't know what the river is, but we'll explain that maybe later. We do it every game.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Third strikeout by Klein here.
She absolutely just blew her away with that pitch.
Well, don't forget to visit Table Rock Pizza in downtown Berlin, where you can enjoy a delicious New York brick oven pizza, leafy green salad, calzone, and more. Call on at 330-449-9955 or order online at TableRockPizza.com. Proud to be our player of the game sponsor. Here's a number 9 hitter and pitcher Howard takes a pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Howard was 1 for 2 yesterday with an RBI and a strikeout. The 0-1 bounced in front, now 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Klein takes a look in. The 1-1. Swung on, tap back to Klein. Shield field throws to first in time, and that will retire the side. But 1 run comes in. It is unearned on no hits, 1 error in the inning, and none are left. We head to the bottom of the second, 1-0 the lead for the Quakers here on WKLM.
This is Emily Sheely of Berga Insurance. Farm ownership is a huge investment. Protect your investment with the right insurance policy. I proudly represent Buckeye Insurance Group, a company that has been insuring farms since 1879. Together we can make sure you have coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Berga Insurance working together to protect you.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
The lead for the Quakers.
Number 4, Mari Patterson.
Mari Patterson will lead things off for the Knights. Patterson, a .261 hitter on the campaign. 7 ribbies. No extra base hits from Patterson this year. She'll bat right-handed. Righty-righty matchup. As Howard takes a look in, here's the pitch. Up high for ball 1-1-0. Well, the wind has calmed down a little bit here, Bill. The pregame, that flag was pretty much going straight out. Now it's waving a little bit.
Well, having coached here, I can tell you the wind always is going. It never stops.
There's a strike at the corner. Now 1-1 the count.
We were saying off the air how deceptive this West Holmes team has been all year, up and down. We were let's see.
It's a 1-1. That one swung on, popped up, and it'll be grabbed by the shortstop. Smith diving to get that one for the first out of the inning. We'll finish that thought here in just a moment, Bill, but Jocelyn Olney is going to come to the plate.
Now batting
The right fielder.
Jocelyn Olney.
Batting 2 for 21 on this season. She has scored 5 runs. Little Enter Sandman.
Good music today for sure.
Yeah. So here's the first pitch to her. That one swung on. That'll get past the shortstop Smith, and that's a huge time. And great timing for the 3rd hit of the season for Olney.
Yeah, she came into the starting lineup kind of late. She got a really nice swing, though. You watch her on the on-deck circle, she really swings well.
Here's Trinity Ramsire, who's batting 176. And, Bill, I promise we'll get to this in just a moment. A righty-righty matchup. Howard takes a look in, gets the signs from Mason behind the dish. So here's the pitch. Down low for ball 1-1-0. But, yeah, this West Holmes team, you look at the quality of competition they have to face day in and day out. So you get to this time of the year, that really helps.
Well, Matt and I last week were over at Madison, and they got totally dominated and run ruled.
That pitch runs low.
Madison had 15 hits to West Holmes, 1 hit. Then they come back the next night, and I was like, is this score right? West Holmes run ruled Madison. Then we have them at Triway. What?
It's a 1-1. That one swung on. That's going to be a fair ball down the left field line. Hitting first on her way to second is Olney. They'll put up the stop sign there on the double from Trinity Ramsire. Ramsire with her first extra base hit of the season.
As we were saying, up and down. Right as that happens.
Peyton Hudson, the number 9 hitter. She'll bat left-handed. Adding 317 on the season. She's driven in 8 this year. Righty-lefty matchup pitch to her. Down low and outside for ball 1-1-0. Now both corner infielders are pinching in here. So anything that gets past the shortstop and into shallow left could have the potential to score 2 runs. So 1-0, that one is swung on, hit towards short. The throw comes to the plate, and she is safe at the plate.
Fielder's choice RBI.
So Peyton Hudson brings in a run. And a great slide there from Olney.
Yeah, going on contact, your shortstop made the throw, but she's playing pretty deep. She's playing regular depth. Not quite sure. Maybe that's what they do in girls softball.
Top of the order for Walter. Shows bunt, pulls back, called a strike. And on that delayed steal again, we'll see Hudson get to second. So now 2 in scoring position. Tied at 1, bottom of the second inning. Howard rocks, fires. That one swung on. Slowly hit towards third. It's kept. Third baseman's going to throw it away and allow a run to come in. I think that's a fielder's choice, then an error.
I think you're right.
A fielder's choice allows the run to score. The error allows the Walter to get to second.
I don't think that's an RBI because scored on the error. She would have been out.
Here's Alina Proper, hit by a pitcher last time up. She'll lift this one high and out of play to the left. 0-1 the count. So the fielder's choice allows the run to come, or allows the runner to be safe. The error allows the runner at third to score.
Correct.
And allows Walter to go to second. The next one swung on, foul out of play to the left, and 0-2 now the count here to Proper.
Yeah, this is not the person you want to face if you're New Philly, for sure. And look who's on deck right behind her. I said how much I like to see Klein hitting behind Proper. This is why.
So 1 down, a runner on second and third. Here's the next pitch. That one swung on, lifted into left field. Caught. They're going to tag and try to score. The throw, the slide, the tag is not in time. She wasn't. Oh, it is in time for the third out of the inning. I didn't think she had possession of that ball to apply the tag, but I'm not the umpire. The Knights bring in a run. They now lead 2-1 here on WKLM.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
It's the kids from D&M Rocks here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020. D&M Rocks!
Easton Miller to lead things off here as we start inning number 3. 0 for 1, a strikeout, swinging her first time up. Klein will rock and fire up high for ball 1-1-0. That one just kind of got away from her. Well, Home Siding Contractors, located just outside of Millersburg off of State Route 39, offers Provia exterior doors, professionally crafted and customized to meet your needs in style, along with the Vi Winco line of windows with energy-efficient technology that'll save you money on energy costs. More after the 1-0. Up high, now 2-0 they count. Call for a free in-home consultation at 888-725-6619.
Did you realize that last inning we had 3 plays in a row at home plate?
We did.
How often do you see that?
And 2 of them scored.
2 of them scored.
Almost 3 of them.
We got a little bit of everything there.
It's a 2-0. Up high, now 3-0 the count.
Not too often you see a left fielder throw on a runner like that at home plate. We had an error in there somewhere on an errant throw. And then we had one where the runner just beat the throw, the first one, right?
That's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 balls, no strikes here to the left-handed hitting Miller as the pitch. There's a strike about letter high. Miller disagrees.
But how would she know she's running out of the box? She obviously looks like she does that every pitch.
When Mr. Lehman's behind the plate, I'm going to agree with him that it was a strike.
Yeah, big guy.
Here's the 3-1. Swung on, tapped foul, and that'll run the count full. So from 3-2 or 3-0 to 3-2, got to be a little more selective here if you're the left-handed batting Miller.
That slap hit certainly is a weapon, isn't it, in girls softball?
It went away for a little while and then made a comeback in a huge way.
Okay.
It's the payoff. Ball 4 up high.
She's going, I thought she was going to second.
Made a big turn there.
Looked like Pete Rose running down there to first base. Wow, I like it.
55, Brylan.
That injects a little energy into the new Philly Quaker lineup.
And when I worked in the Great Lakes League, they called those the hard 90s. I think that's a hard 60 to get down to first base, but not taking too much, don't take a whole lot of time to get there. Here's Smith. She walked her first time up. She's going to show bunt, and it is a foul ball. It was touched by Dial behind the plate and foul ground.
Well, I tell you what, that runner on first was headed to third.
She was at third before it was called foul.
Headed to third. Okay. I like the energy here.
Let's see. Do you see? Maybe see a pitch out here if she was off and running there.
Yeah, she probably running here and trying to steal.
It's the 0-1. That one swung on, grounded to second, to short to cover in time for the first out. They aren't able to turn 2, but you get the lead runner and the speedy runner.
Yeah. There was no time to waste on that. Nice play by Mari Patterson.
Sarah Cardoni.
So that goes down 4-6 for those of you keeping track at home. Here's Sarah Cardani. She singled her first time up. Now bats with 1 down, a runner on first. But Patterson and Schenkel, great connection there. It's a pitch. Called a strike. Looked like the runner was thinking about going.
Looked like the runner was going before the pitch was made. Didn't you tell me you have to wait until the ball's out of the pitcher's hand? Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's harder to see in a 2-man crew.
I've only seen, one time all year the umpires called the runner out.
It's the 0-1 up high, and now 1-1 the count. There's a lot of the. We'll get into this here in just a minute, Bill, but it is my opinion that for baseball and softball, varsity games should always be run on a 3-man system. But also, as an umpire, I know how hard it is to make that happen. So 1-1. Up high, runner's going to make her way to second on the wild pitch.
Well, as a basketball official, I can tell you I refereed for a long time 2-man, and then once the 3-man came in, we're never going back. They extended the careers of a lot of basketball referees and going to 3-person instead of 2.
The main issue with that is the numbers, especially in some areas of the state. And we won't get into reasons why as the next pitch. Just missed there. That'll run the count to 3-1.
Doing women's college, playing 20-minute halves with a 30-second shot clock, I can tell you by the time that game was over, I'm sucking air and ready for some refreshments.
You would have loved the quarter era of women's college basketball, I think, Bill. It's a 3-1. Up high, ball 4.
Isn't it 10-minute quarters now?
10-minute quarters.
No, that wasn't there when I was officiating.
So Cardani makes her way to first on the walk. Runners on first and second. One down now for Kira Mason, who popped up to second her last time up.
Did Brylan Smith steal second? Is that how she got it?
Wild pitch.
Wild pitch. Okay, thank you.
Righty-righty matchup. One down as Klein rocks, fires. That one swung on, lifted in the air to center. Proper back, makes the catch, and she'll get the ball in quickly. That saved the runner from moving to third.
She is so smooth out there in center. She doesn't even make it look hard. So effortless. She just glides back and catches everything.
Azalea Cervantes.
Here's Azalea Cervantes Solaris, 0 for 1, a strikeout swinging her first time up. Righty-righty matchup. Runners on first and second, 2 down. Top of the third inning, 2-1 the lead for West Holmes. This one lifted to medium deep center. Proper there makes the catch, and that will retire the side. No runs on no hits, no errors, and to our left, we head to the bottom of the third inning, 2-1 the lead for West Holmes here on WKLM.
Wayne Holmes Health is now part of the Premier Pharmacy family, giving us even more ways to serve you. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm pleased to announce our acquisition of Wayne Holmes Health in Worcester, allowing us to offer a full line of home medical equipment, including hospital beds, lift chairs, scooters, and more. We also offer home modifications, including stair lift and ramp installation. Rental and delivery are both available. Stop in and see the new display at our Berlin location, now located inside of German Village Shopping Center, or visit us in Worcester at 720 Winkler Drive to see our full line of medical and home modification equipment.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Well, Briar Klein going to lead things off here as we head to the bottom of the third inning. 2-1 the lead for West Holmes. Jake Sidle and Bill Pym with you. Ken Fred Williams stepping in, being our producer today. So we're waiting on our catcher in Mason to make her way out here. And the Titanic I Will Always Love You walk-up song for Briar Klein, who doesn't seem too thrilled about it. But if you weren't here for the bottom of the first inning, there was something worked out to make sure there was a stoppage in play for Briar to hear her walk-up song. She's normally right into the box and ready to go. She walked her first time up. Righty-righty matchup.
Might point out Dolly Parton made that made that song famous in Whitney Houston, then took it to the next level.
That one was called a strike, 0-1 the count.
Although I think the song was around before Dolly Parton even did it, believe it or not. But we will always love you, right? Here at West Holmes.
The 0-1 is outside now, 1-1 the count. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
Did you say she has 9 home runs this year?
9 home runs on the season as that pitch runs high.
A lot of home runs.
Now 2-1 the count.
Do we know what the school record is?
I do not.
Okay.
It was 7. She broke it at Tri-Way.
Oh, she broke it at Tri-Way. She does have that season record now. That pitch on the changeup ruled a ball, now 3-1.
The record apparently was 7, and she's now sitting at 9. So, yeah, that famous Tri-Way game that we had the pleasure of calling.
It's a 3-1. There's strike 2, a late call by home plate umpire. Now the count runs full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Base is empty here. The next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Klein goes down swinging. That's the first strikeout
Now batting number
by Howard today for Gertchen's second strikeout.
She certainly didn't get cheated on that swing.
She did not.
She connected that. That'd be in home run number 10.
Here's Emma Miller. She popped up to second her last time up. Batting right-handed. Righty-righty matchup. The pitch to her. Just a bit outside for a ball, 1-0.
Speaking of Triway, I was there this week. They honor the retirees with a breakfast once a year. So we had a breakfast to honor retirees. I'm walking the hallway of the new school, and I see this girl standing there between classes.
Is the 1-0.
Woo.
Just lost that one as it came all the way to the backstop.
Just a bit outside there. And she looked familiar. I said, "Do you play softball?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "What's your name?" She goes, "Sydney Schumacher." I said, "The same Sydney Schumacher that hit the game-winning home run to end the game?" She said, "Yeah." I kind of got a little starstruck there. I kind of wanted her autograph there.
Well, you and I got to call that game, and there were a lot of positives in that game.
There sure were.
And it shows West Holmes can play with the rest of them here.
Absolutely.
It's the next pitch. That one swung on, lined into left for a base hit.
We kept talking that whole game about the history of Triway and, and the tradition and the culture, and then West Holmes is right with them. Really should have won the game, that home run in the bottom of the seventh, but what a game that was. No one should have been outside that day. Man, it was cold, wasn't it?
I'm so excited for that to be a twice-a-year matchup.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's Payson Dial. She'll lift that one into left field. That one's going to drop and hit the fence. Hitting second on her way to third is Miller. She'll be in standing up off the double of Payson Dial.
You and I have said this before about Payson Dial, but we saw her very first game of the year against West Muskingum here, and we've kind of watched her evolve throughout the year and grow. She struggled early at the plate in her, this season, and then she's just caught on fire.
number 4, Mari Patterson.
I feel like it's an honor to even watch her play. She's going to be really, really good as she progresses and grows.
Electra Beachy going to be the courtesy runner at second for Dial. As here's Mari Patterson, popped up to short her last time up. So the pitch, that one swung on, chopped foul down the third baseline. 0-1. Bill, I think you told me enough about your coaching style. You would have loved to have had the courtesy runners in baseball when you were coaching, wouldn't you?
I said I would have abused that rule. I'd be grabbing track kids and putting a baseball uniform on them.
The 0-1. There's a called strike now, 0-2 the count.
Yeah, you can run for the catcher every time, right?
Catcher and pitcher.
Catcher and pitcher, boy, yeah, I would use that to my advantage for sure. I told you we always took 2 freshmen along. Their job the whole game was just to run.
It's the 0-2. Pie now 1-2 the count. Was that the same freshman that their job was to make sure players hit the base?
Yes, very good. I always said my ultimate dream would be to have 9 players in the lineup and 9 pinch runners.
It's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. The ball got away from the catcher. The throw goes down to first, and it's in time.
In baseball, you could pinch run for every player one time and then re-enter the starter. To have 9 runners for 9 fielders, that was always my dream. I never could do it.
So now 2 down, runners on second and third for Jocelyn Olney, who's 1 for 1 today. He's had a single her last time up.
I begged a lot of kids in the hallway at West Holmes to come out for baseball just to be a runner for me. They look at me like I had 2 heads.
So here's the first pitch to Olney. That one swung on, popped her up on the infield, and it'll be caught by Howard to retire the side. No runs on 2 hits, no errors. 2 left after 3. West Holmes leads 2-1 here on WKLM.
A remodel or new build is more than just a project. At Kime, we believe these projects mean creating a new play space for your little ones, designing a gathering place to make and share meals, or building an outdoor oasis to relax and recharge. We're here to help you reimagine your space. Our home center in Charm is a one-stop shop for flooring, appliances, kitchens, and so much more. Our team of experts is here to help support you every step of the way. That's the beauty of working with Kime. That's your home reimagined.
Grilling season is here, and if your burgers look more like hockey pucks than the juicy grilled to perfection ones, it's time to get some extra sizzle with a new Rebel Grill from Millersburg Electric. In addition, they've added the Blackstone line of griddles with exclusive stainless steel models. Plus, get free assembly on all Weber grills and Blackstone griddles over $499. Need a new washer and dryer? Get a Speed Queen laundry pair and save up to $300 on the #1 laundry product in the U.S. Millersburg Electric, appliances and much more on State Route 83 in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
The 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up for the Quakers, who trail 2-1 here as we move to the top of the 4th inning. Zoe Nisley, walked her first time up, ends up coming around to score the lone run so far by the Quakers. Quick update from the baseball field. Looks like they are in the bottom of the 3rd. New Philly leading 2-1 over the Knights. Swung on, hit to short. Thrown on to first in time. A routine play there for Schenkel. Holmes Insurance is located at 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. For equipment your auto, home, farm, business, life, health, and annuity needs, call Holmes Insurance at 800-340-3767. Here's Jayla Gonzalez. She popped up to the catcher and foul ground her first time up. The first pitch to her swung on and fouled out of play. That went up towards our camera operator, and it's an 0-1 count. She okay up there? So an 0-1 count here.
You don't get to keep the softballs, do you, in high school?
You do not.
Okay.
So the 0-1. Bounced in front now, 1-1. You didn't let fans keep your baseballs when you were coaching, did you?
But some of them did. We had the track over there. Some of them made it down to the track, and we never saw them again. It's a little bit of a danger there. Sometimes, you got the 400 running, and here comes a baseball going across the track.
So here comes the 1-1. There's a strike on the inside corner of the knees, now 1-2.
Really nice pitch there.
You think that's dangerous? I think one time running the 100-meter dash at CVCA while there was lacrosse practice happening on the field.
Somebody didn't plan that very well, did they?
Nope. That's the 1-2. Down low that time. Now 2-2 the count.
Well, West Holmes used to have that. I think they still do that big invitational on a Saturday. All those teams come in, even the district sometimes. They told us we couldn't play baseball during those big track meets.
It's a 2-2. That one swung on, a line drive into left field. Reached out for that one and put a charge to it. It's a pretty good piece of hitting there for Gonzalez. We're going to get a pinch runner here.
Speaking of pinch runners, right?
Where did I put my new Philly roster? There it is.
Claire somebody.
Number 25.
There's a second page.
All right, where do you have your second page? Because I seem to have lost mine.
I probably have yours.
Mackenzie Mason.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Claire Kimball.
Yep, got it. Freshman Claire Kimball. Speaking of bringing freshmen along to pinch run, right?
The first pitch is swung on, lifted in the air here by Mason. It'll be caught in right field for the second out of the inning.
New Philly swinging early in the count now. They were a little more patient.
Now batting, number 15, Jillian Howard.
That'll bring up Jillian Howard, the pitcher. She grounded out to the pitcher Klein her first time up. Here's the pitch to her, up high for ball 1, 1-0. So a 1-0 count here. Klein looks in the pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner now, 1-1.
I know I kind of bring up these weird, obscure facts when I do these games, but in the new Philly lineup, 5 of their 9 starters have double digits for their number. We have a 22, we have a 55, a 00, a 77, and a 44.
It's a 1-1. That one swung on, grounded towards second. Patterson will glove it over to short for the inning-ending force. That will retire the side on the fielder's choice, 4-6. No runs on a hit, no errors, and none are left. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning, 2-1 the lead for West Holmes here on WKLM.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Quakers Sand and Gravel, serving the central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
We head to the bottom of the 4th inning, 2-1 the lead for West Holmes. Jake Sidle, Bill Pim with you. And, well, folks, if you didn't hear, I want to talk just a little bit about this. I don't want to get too deep into the weeds because there's nothing official about this, but a softball coach sent out an open letter today.
And I have it on my phone.
Are you talking? Okay.
I took a picture of it.
They are, and I can't remember which school it was. I'm sure Bill will get to it, and we'll get to it more here in just a moment. But here's Trinity Ramsire at a double her last time up. Well, swing and miss at that pitch for strike 1. Basically, they are lobbying to move the softball season to the fall. It's that 0-1 runs low now, 1-1 the count.
Magnificat High School head softball coach Eric Wheeler. Couple quotes. This season alone, our program has had 15 games canceled due to weather.
So 1-1 is fouled off there now, 1-2.
Of the games that have been played, many have taken place in conditions with wind chills in the 20s. That guy makes a good point.
I mean, we'll get into it in a minute. As the 1-2 fouled back, we'll do it again at 1-2. I don't want to get too deep into it, but this kind of blew up on Twitter today in the softball area. So I'm sure the volleyball and soccer coaches and cross-country coaches are really appreciative of that.
Our players commit months to preparation, Wheeler wrote. They attend open gyms throughout the winter, participate in off-season training, put in countless hours.
The 1-2 is lined to first and snagged by Mason for the first out of the inning.
A fall season would provide a better platform for consistent scheduling, improved playing conditions, and a more complete experience for student athletes.
So now I am curious to see how this pans out. It's an interesting proposal. We'll talk more about it here in just a moment. Peyton Hudson going to come to the plate. She had a fielder's choice RBI to bring in a run in the second. Righty-lefty matchup. The pitch to her swung on, fouled back 0-1. Here's my point to this. I spent a year in North Dakota, and I bring it up every now and then. If they can play spring high school softball in North Dakota, you can play it in Ohio.
I didn't know North Dakota even had a spring. I thought it just was a long winter.
Depends on the year. As the 0-1 checked her swing on a pitch high and outside, now 1-1.
Are you going to flip volleyball to the spring then? You know, and if you do that, then I can't be in the gym with my baseball team like I want to be because the volleyball team's in there.
It's a 1-1.
That was my first thought.
Swung on and missed now, 1-2 the count. So it's very interesting. Of course, I don't think anything is going to come of this for any time close, but it's a very interesting thing to see how some of the coaches are talking.
There was a rumor at one
So
time.
1-2, that pitch runs low and away now, 2-2.
Moving baseball to the fall and football to the spring, but you're going to have a lot of sloppy fields in football then, if you did that. It is interesting.
So 1-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner for out number 2. Top of the order, Zoe Walter gonna come to the plate with the bases empty, 2 down. 0 for 2, a ground out and a fielder's choice. Well, Table Rock Pizza is proud to sponsor today's player of the game. Visit Table Rock Pizzeria in downtown Berlin. Enjoy a New York brick oven pizza, leafy green salad, calzones, and more. As that one is fouled to the left, 0-1. You can call Table Rock at 330-449-9955 or order online at TableRockPizza.com. So an 0-1 count. As Howard takes a look in, the pitch swung on and missed. Now 0-2 the count. So an 0-2 count. As Howard looks in, the pitch. That one swung on, foul ball. We'll do it again at 0-2 as it just dribbled down the third base line. Base is empty here, bottom of the fourth. 2-1 the lead for West Holmes, and another defensive gem. It's a pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 3, and that will retire the side. The Knights go in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We go to the top of the 5th inning. 2-1 the lead for West Holmes here on WKLM.
If you're looking for the best tires and service in the area, stop by Millersburg Tire Service. When it comes to selection, no one does it better. They sold 37 brands of passenger, SUV, light truck, heavy duty, and farm tires in the last year, serving Holmes County, all across Ohio, and 11 surrounding states. They even ship nationwide. Add in a knowledgeable staff with over 375 years of combined experience, and you've got everything you need, all in one place. So go with a team that's been serving Holmes County for over 73 years. Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Top of the 5th inning. Top of the order. In fact, we've gone the same way. The first 5 batters have reached, then the next 4, then the next 5, then the next 4. So for the 3rd time today, Easton Miller's leading off an inning. She's 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk. The first pitch to the lefty is outside and low for ball 1-1-0.
She walked last time and then got erased on that fielder's choice. Nice play by the second baseman, Patterson. I'm guessing when she gets on, they usually score. She's that quick.
She is fast. It's blink and she's at third base fast. So 1-0, swung on and missed. Now 1-1.
I'd almost think your shortstop's got to play a little more in. She looks too deep to throw her out. I'm telling you right now, ground ball to short, she's going to be on first base. You have to make that adjustment. Your outfielders are too deep. They have to make adjustments as well. She doesn't have a swing that's going to hit it over your head.
There's the 1-1. That's up high. Now 2-1 the count.
And I brought up other games, crazy things like going 5 infielders and going 2 outfielders. Instead of having 3 outfielders stand out there and the ball's not going to come to you anyway. It's almost like they're wasted positions.
So 2-1. That one swung on, slapped towards second. Patterson knocks it down, shovels to first. She's safe. An awfully close play in the bag. Patterson knocked it down, had almost a shovel pass to first, just couldn't beat out the speedy Miller.
Now batting number 55, Brylan Smith.
I'm scoring that in error. Are you?
I was going to say that's an hit, but infield single.
I'll change my mind then. You've usually let me call it, so I'll let you call it this time.
I think she might have had it beaten out even if she did field it cleanly.
She was safe. She putting sliding gloves on. She getting ready, man.
So here's the first pitch to Smith. She bunts it fair.
Nobody at third. Nobody at third. Nobody at third.
Nobody at third. Walter had a hard time fielding that one, and now getting all the way to second on that error by the third baseman, Walter, was Smith. And now the tying runs at third. The go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Speed kills.
Now batting, number 10.
She was thinking third all the way. Yeah, I could see that bag being empty there as soon as it happened. She saw it too. What a difference speed makes, huh?
Runners on second and third, nobody out. Klein rocks, fires. The pitch is up high to Cardani, who's singled and walked today.
Now if you're West Holmes, you have to think about, do you want to put this girl on? You got first base open. Gives you force to any base. West Holmes had 3 plays at the plate previously. They know how to handle that.
So 1-0. That one swung on, lifted in the air, fair ground. It'll be caught in right by Olney. Here comes the runner, and she will score on the sac fly. So you trade the out for the run. And we are tied at 2.
It's almost like Jocelyn forgot somebody was on third base when she caught it. You got to come up, get behind that, get it, and make it.
That would have been a hard play to make it third with how fast the runner Miller was.
That's true. Could have kept the girl from going to third from second base, though.
That'll bring up Kira Mason to pop up to second, a fly out to center. First pitch to her is called a strike at the knees, 0-1. She doesn't agree. So now, 1 down, runner on third, 2 all here in the top of the 5th inning. Klein rocks, fires. That one swung on and missed, took a little something off it.
This is a really big at-bat right here in the game. We always talk about big moments and big at-bats and big pitches. You get this girl out, you can strike her out, and you get the next out, then it's 2-2. Keep in mind that girl was sitting on second base with no outs.
The 0-2. Outside. Now 1-2 the count.
If you're Mason, you're just trying to get something in the air, something deep that she can score on.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Klein rocks, fires. Down low, 2-2 the count. Berlin Smith. The runner at third. Here's the 2-2. Up high, and the count's going to run full. So a payoff pitch on its way to Kira Mason. Klein gets the pitch. Toes the rubber. The payoff, down low, ball 4.
That's not all bad.
But now here comes Cervantes Solares, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. And are we going to get another pinch runner here?
Well, there's another freshman on the back page here, Coda Silverthorne. Will it be her, number 18?
It's like number 4.
That should be on your page.
That is Morgan Groff, the sophomore.
Morgan Groff, the sophomore. Running for the person on first base. Okay.
That would be the catcher.
Now batting, number 77, Azalea Cervantes.
And you've told me before that's a designated runner, right, for the catcher? Anytime
yes.
you want. Okay.
So now runners on the corners. 1 down. She'll show bunt, pulls it back. It's called a strike, and what is eventually defensive indifference allows the runner to move to second. It's not a thing in high school softball stats, but
once again, if you're West Holmes, you have a base open. Do you want to put this girl on and load him up?
Zale is 0 for 2 today. Again, a strikeout and a flyout. Takes strike 2 and quickly 0-2 to the right-handed hitter.
Yeah, with 2 strikes, you're not going to put her on now. You're going to make her hit your pitch. Nothing down the middle of the plate. Maybe something in the dirt. You have a catcher back there you know can stop the ball. She just has to throw things that are not strikes for about the next 3 pitches. Nothing down the middle.
It's the pitch. Swung on, ground ball to first, knocked down by Miller. She'll take it to the bag, but she does surrender the run. So a 3 unassisted putout with an RBI as Smith scores. And now Groff is at third with 2 down for Zoe Nisley.
You know, I know I'm being picky here, but like I say, you're sitting 2 strikes on her. You can't throw her a strike. Strike her out. Make her chase something out of the strike zone that totally changes the inning. By throwing a strike there, you gave up a run that maybe you didn't need to give up.
Klein's pitch is high. Good job there by Dial. Popped out of her glove, but fell right down to her. So 1-0 count. Klein looks in, the pitch up high. Now 2-0 the count. Nisley's walked and grounded to short today.
And once again, it's a situational baseball. Do I want to face Nicely, or do I want the batter on deck, Gonzalez?
She'll take a pitch on the inside half of the plate for strike 1.
Which one do you feel better about facing?
So 2 balls, 1 strike. Klein looks in. The pitch. Just missed there. That'll run it to 3-1. (3-2) the lead for New Philly. 2 down, top of the 5th inning. A runner at third. Klein rocks, fires, swung on, ground ball to third. Grabbed there by Walter. Throws across the diamond in time, and that will retire the side. But the damage is done. 2 runs come across on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 is left. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 3-2 to lead for New Philly here on WKLM.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at mbsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Zelina Proper leads off the bottom of the 5th inning as Jillian Howard's first pitch is called a strike, and 0-1 the count. Proper 0 for 1 today, rather. She was hit by a first pitch she saw and then flew out to left her last time up.
If I needed a run in a 3-2 game, this is the person I'd want up.
She'll foul that one off her foot, and it's an 0-2 count.
She's another one. If she can get on base, she's probably going to score because she's going to steal second and get the third somehow and then come across the plate and tie the game.
Yeah, meat of the order is due up here. Klein and Miller behind her. As Howard looks in, here's the 0-2 to Proper, low and away. Now 1-2 the count.
The only downside to batting Klein behind Proper, if Proper gets on first base and steals second, I'm putting Klein on every time. You know, first base is you're not batting. That's the only downside.
So that one swung on. That's going to drop a fair ball down the left field line. Now it's misplayed by the left fielder in Roth, and Proper is in with a stand-up double.
Like I say, first base is open. Briar Klein's not batting if I'm coaching. Just like the Triway coach did the other night.
Number 3.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Holmes Ready Mix offers ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of concrete products. More after the first pitch to Briar Klein, who is over 1 today, a strikeout and a walk. That one is swung on, base hit in the left field. Proper's rounding third. She's going to score on the RBI single by Briar Klein.
See, that's just not doing your homework if you're New Philly. Of course she got a hit. She's that good.
Let's go ahead and make that our play of the game. Tonight's play of the game brought to you by Hobron's Insurance, located at 170 South Clay Street, Millersburg. For your auto, home, farm, business, life, health, and annuity needs, call Hobron's at 800-340-3767. That pitch is fouled out of play behind her by Emma Miller.
Does West Holmes have that freshman they brought along that can run fast and pinch run here and steal you a base? You know, all you need is one run to take the lead.
We're tied at 3, an 0-1 count. With the Jeopardy theme coming from the baseball field, as there's called strike 2 at the knees, now 0-2.
That generally means that the pitcher's in trouble and someone's going out. The question is it the New Philly pitcher or the West Holmes pitcher in trouble?
Looks like they're in the bottom of the 4th there.
Okay.
It's the 0-2. Just a bit outside, now 1-2. So quick update, looks like New Philly leading West Holmes 6-2, bottom 4 there with 2 outs.
New Philly pitcher in jeopardy.
It's a 1-2, swung on, and that's knocked down by the shortstop Smith. She has a throw to second, but it's not in time.
Whew, what a stop.
Now time is called, so the umpire can clean off that bag. So I think, because of how hard that was hit, I think that goes down as a single.
That's a hit. Yep, that's a hit. It's nice to see Klein beat that out, but she almost got thrown out. That's why I'm saying that pinch runner in there would have been easily at second base, a little more speed. But the Knights are fortunate.
Here's Dial, had a double her last time up. First pitch to her, outside for ball 1, 1-0. So 1-0 count, nobody out. Runners on first and second. 3-3. The next one is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Knights got something cooking here, don't they? First and second, no outs.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Howard rocks, fires. That one swung on. Fouls it off her foot in the box. We'll do it again at a ball and 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Howard rocks, fires, swung on and missed for strike 3. Dial strikes out for the second time today. That'll bring up Mari Patterson, who had a strikeout completed to first her last time up.
If you're Jillian Howard here, you want to bear down, you know. If you can strike this girl out and get only, then you're on the inning.
That one is swung on. It's going to be dropped. A diving attempt was made at first by Mason, so it won the count.
Yeah, great effort there. She dove head first to get that. Didn't quite get there, though.
So an 0-1 count. Pretty good-sized gap in right center here for Patterson. So the pitch offers that with a bunt and fouls it backwards. Now 0-2 the count. Both Mason and Gonzalez were charging from the corners.
That surprised me, a bunt there. Caught us all off guard.
Except for the first and third baseman. Howard looks in, gets the signs from Mason behind the dish. The next one is swung on and missed for strike 3. So now 2 down for Jocelyn Olney. 1 for 2, a pop-up and a single today.
Jocelyn Olney.
Like I said, Jillian Howard's just saying, I'm going to take this into my own hands. Jump on my back. I'm going to carry you right here. If she can get Olney, they get out of the inning with only giving up, 1 run?
Time was called for Emma Miller to tie her shoe. Now we're ready to go again.
This inning originally looked like about a 3, 4, 5 run inning for West Holmes.
That pitch is bounced in there. Ball 1-1-0. Pretty big lead after that pitch bounced in there from Klein.
We talked about that beautiful swing by Olney in the on-deck circle. We know if she connects, she can definitely drive the ball.
So 1-0, that one is swung on, lifted in the air, left field, and it is caught by the left fielder, Roth, looking into the sun to retire the side. But 1 run comes across on 3 hits, no errors, and to our left, we are tied at 3 as we head to the top of the 6th here on WKLM.
Why is your alarm labeled "Don't mess this up"?
Because it's Mother's Day week.
Well, at least you remembered. Now what's the plan?
Easy. The Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rhodey's IGA. 1 dozen roses for $19.99. The Love You Mom arrangement for $40. Simply Mom for $65. Or go big with the Stellar Bomb for $75.
Wow, you actually did your homework.
I'd like to keep living here.
Smart man.
Call 674-6399 or visit posypad.com.
Or risk sleeping on the couch.
That's the Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rhodey's IGA.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Schenkel. Well, Maddie Schenkel going to come in and pitch now here as we move to the top of the 6th inning. We'll pull up the game changer and get you the defensive changes here in just a moment. Schenkel making her 3rd appearance in the pitcher's circle. So the first pitch is up high to Jayla Gonzalez, who is 1 for 2 today, a single and a pop-up. The next pitch, that one swung on, fouled off. Now 1-1 the count. It looks like just a straight switch. Klein now playing it short. So 1 ball, 1 strike. As Schenkel rocks, fires. That one swung on, grounded to third. Walter picks it up, throws it to first in time. And there's 1 gone. That'll bring up Mackenzie Mason, who's over to a strikeout and a flyout.
Now batting, number 44, Mackenzie Mason.
Righty-righty matchup. Schenkel comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on, tipped at the dish, 0-1. So an 0-1 count. As the pitch. Up high. Now a ball and a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty, 1 down, top of the 6th. The pitch swung on, fouled at the dish again. We'll do it now at 1-2. So 1-2. Swung on, back to Schenkel in the circle. She'll throw on to first in time, and there's now 2 gone. Bring up the pitcher, Jillian Howard, who's 0 for 2 today, a ground out and a fielder's choice.
Now batting, number 15.
Well, MRV Siding Supply is top quality products like Provia Siding, decorative siding, windows, and doors. Provia manufactured stone and accessories on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Call 800-524-7436. Here's the first pitch to Howard, down low for ball 1-1-0. The line for Klein looks like this. She goes 5 innings, giving up 3 runs, 1 earned on 3 hits while striking out 3, walking 5. She had 1 wild pitch. That one swung on, and that'll get past Patterson at first base for a single. That'll turn things back to the top of the lineup for the Quakers.
Now you can run for the pitcher there, correct?
If they want to.
Okay.
We'll see. Looks like she's going to stay in. Nope. Now here comes
Easton Miller.
the coach.
I think I could do this. I figured that out. Could Claire Kimball run again, even though she ran for Jayla Gonzalez?
No, you should believe they have to be in the same spot in the lineup.
Okay, Morgan Groth couldn't run she ran for the catcher. Could she run for the pitcher as well?
I'd have to think here.
You're the umpire.
Let's see here. It's Abby Schweitzer who's going to be running.
Okay. Schweitzer.
So Schweitzer, the runner at first, 2 down.
Look who's up.
And Schenkel's first pitch is high. Now here's a throw to second. Did they get her? No. Just in ahead of the tag there, but a great throw by Dial. As, again, pardon me, the runner in Schweitzer's now at second. And a 1-0 count to Miller. There's a strike on the outside corner. And now 1-1 the count.
That was quite a throw by the catcher. I love seeing good softball and good baseball.
It's a good jump there by Schweitzer.
From her knees. I'm not sure I could throw the ball that far from my knees. Maybe at one time I could when I was about 18 years old.
That one swung on, line drive, fair ball down into the corner, hitting third on her way home is Schweitzer. She will score. Look at him make it to third is Miller. She will be there and take a big turn, but stop at 3 on the RBI triple.
I guess she must have heard me say maybe you didn't need outfielders against her if she's just going to half swing every time. Man, did she rip that ball? Where's that been?
And that was maybe a foot fair down that right field line.
I tell you, she just exploded and turned on that thing and swung hard. I haven't seen that swing all game from her. Good for her, Easton Miller.
Here's Rylan Smith. She'll top it foul off her toe.
Yep.
And an 0-1 count. So now a 4-3 lead once again. A lead for the Quakers. A big insurance run 60 feet from home. Schenkel looks in. The 0-1. Swung on, foul down the third base line again. Now 0-2 the count. So an 0-2 count. Runner on third. 2 gone here. Top of the 6th inning. 4-3 the lead for New Philly. Schenkel looks in. The pitch. Swung on, line drive, base hit in the left field. I should say low line drive as it bounced off that grass. But an RBI single for Smith, and now it's a 2-run lead.
2 really hard hit balls there back to back.
And that'll bring up Cardani.
Number 10, Sarah Cardoni.
1 for 1 today. A single, a walk, and a sac fly. The pitch to her gets to the backstop, and that will allow Smith to go to second. Schenkel looks in. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, fouled off.
You say this is Schenkel's 3rd appearance this year.
That's what I have.
Probably you normally would have Gabby Fowler as your backup pitcher or second pitcher. She's injured, so we go down to Maddie Schenkel.
The 0-2. That one swung on. That'll be poked into right field. Takes a hard hop. Here's the throw to first. And I believe everyone is safe.
Correct. RBI.
So an RBI single for Cardani.
Now batting 0-0, Kira Mason.
And now it's a 6-3 lead for Kira Mason, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. She'll bat right-handed. Righty-righty matchup, a runner on first, 2 gone. All this damage coming with 2 outs in the 6th inning.
New Philly certainly has earned this. That's 4 straight hits.
That one's bounced down there. Here's a throw from Dial. Got her. Oh, no, she must have avoided the tag. I thought she got the tag on there, but our umpire out there.
It's almost scored a wild pitch because it was in the dirt. She went after it was in the dirt, but nice play by the catcher to scoop it and throw it. Looked like she had it, didn't it?
It was awfully close as the 0-2. Oh, pardon me.
I don't think you appreciate this catcher enough. There's so many balls that are short hop, and she just gets all of them. It's just amazing.
There's ball 3 inside.
I mean, I coached for a long time. I'm not sure I had a catcher that could stop a ball like that. I think she could play for me. Her mom's sitting right here beside me, so she ever play with the boys? She probably did, huh?
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a delayed strike call, but a strike call nonetheless, and the count will run full. The string out here on Kira Mason. Oh, correct myself, 3-1. That one swung on, grounded to second. Patterson up with it, throws to first in time, and that will retire the side. But the damage is done. 3 runs come across on 4 hits. No errors in the inning, and 1 is left. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 6-3 the lead for New Philly here on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This is Emily Sheely of Berga Insurance. Farm ownership is a huge investment. Protect your investment with the right insurance policy. I proudly represent Buckeye Insurance Group, a company that has been insuring farms since 1879. Together we can make sure you have coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Berga Insurance working together to protect you.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
We move to the bottom of the sixth inning, 6-3 the lead for New Philadelphia off that big 3-run inning in the top half of this inning. Jake Sidle, Bill Pim with you. A little bit chilly, but a beautiful day for softball here off of State Route 39.
14, Trinity Ramsire.
Trinity Ramsire going to lead things off. It's the 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up for the Knights. Ramsire doubled and has lined out today. As Jillian Howard back out there once again for her 6th inning of work. The pitch to her, swung on and missed for strike 1. You take a look at Howard, talk about calm under pressure. She's been in some 2-on jams a couple times in this game and has stranded 7 runners as the 0-1 swung on, popped up and out of play to the right.
Yeah, last inning was a big inning.
Oh. There we go.
She had 1 run in and 2 runners on, no outs yet, and she strikes out the next 2 batters, so good for her. West Holmes, you got 8, 9, 1 up before you get to the big hitters. Somebody's got to get on base.
It's the 0-2. Low and inside, now 1-2 the count.
And if you're New Philly, you're just trying to get 1, 2, 3 this inning and not have to see Proper and Klein until the bottom of the 7th. That's your mindset if you're them.
So pitch swung on and missed for strike 3.
She swung over that one.
Ramsire down on strikes.
Pinch hitter.
And it will be Electra Beachy.
Now batting, number 7, Electra Beachy.
She previously pinch ran for the catcher, so I guess you can do that, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
It's all very confusing as that pitch runs low for ball 1-1-0. Beachy, a .333 hitter on the season. So the next one swung on, hit towards third. Gonzalez throws, big stretch, and must have just gotten her foot back to the bag, did Mason. And there's 2 gone in the inning. Top of the order for Zoe Walters, over 3 today. A ground out to short, a fielder's choice, and a strikeout. She'll climb in right-handed. Righty-righty matchup. So here's the first pitch to her. Went golfing for it and fouls it off, 0-1.
That might have even hit the dirt before she hit it.
Bellway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt and paving contractor for Holmes and surrounding county since 1964. Specializing in asphalt paving, crack sealing, chip and seal, and pavement planning. Give Melway a call today. It's the 0-1. That one swung on, grounded to short. Up with it is Smith, throws across the diamond in time, and that will retire the side. Knights go quietly in the bottom of the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We go to the top of the 7th. 6-3 the lead for New Philly on WKLM.
Unlock your potential and explore exciting career paths with Buckeye Career Center. Are you passionate about automotive repair? Dive into our auto collision repair program. Maybe designs. Our computer-aided design program could help you bring your ideas to life. Or maybe you're drawn to hands-on work. Our masonry program provides hands-on training to master the art of building and construction. We offer 35 high school programs at Buckeye Career Center with one to surely fit your needs. Programs are filling quickly. Apply today at buckeyecareercenter.org.
At Beaches, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
Well, it's a 1-0 count to the DP, Azela Cervantes Solares, who's over 3 today but had an RBI and a ground out her last time up. She bats to lead off the 7th. The next pitch from Schenkel fouled off, now 1-1. An update from the baseball field. West Holmes has scored 4 in the bottom of the 5th inning. They now lead 7-6.
We were just saying New Philly's one of the top teams in the conference, so good for the Knights for, be a nice win, feathering the cap of Coach Miller for sure.
That pitch runs down low, now 2-1 the count. To Azela, whose teammates cheering her on to the right of us here. Two balls and a strike. Schenkel on the plate. Fires. There's one at the knees. That'll even the count at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Schenkel rocks, fires. Just a bit low. That'll run the count full. Three balls, 2 strikes. It's the pitch. Ball 4 outside. First walk issued by Schenkel. And we are going to get another pinch runner here.
Number 4.
I'll see here. That would be Groff. 4 for 77.
Now batting, number 9, Zoe Knisley.
Now she's already run for the catcher. Is that okay to do as well?
Oh, now she can't run. I don't believe she can't run for the catcher again. I don't know. I never got my copy of the rule book this year.
She's not running for the catcher again. She's running for the designated player.
And now she has to stay in that number
Correct.
4 hole.
Yeah.
So show bunt, offer at it, and Nisley will foul that one off.
That's what I would have guessed. She's now the person in that batting order. Although Cervantes could probably re-enter, correct?
As long as she wasn't pinch ran for already. But she is the designated player, so
she could still re-enter.
That pitch is up high. Now 1-1 the count. Nobody out, a runner on first. 6-3 the lead for New Philly here in the top of the 7th inning. Another back and forth affair. It's the pitch, swung on and missed. Now 1-2. Nisley thought it was strike 3. She got the count wrong, and she was about to head back to the bench, and now she'll come back to the plate with a 1-2 count. Schenkel looks in, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 1 of the inning.
We talk about those substitution rules. It's amazing how many coaches don't know the rules. You hope the umpire does, but most coaches don't.
See, I'm just a little rusty with them because most of the games I do, they're always running a straight 9.
Yeah. I've said this before, but my record was using 6 players in one spot in the batting order. And that took some serious juggling, trust me.
Here's Gonzalez. She'll take the first pitch in the dirt. It got past Dial on the wild pitch. And Groff will now be at second base on the wild pitch. Gonzalez is 1 for 3, a pop-up, a ground out, and a single. So now time is called.
It's one thing about Stephen Vogt I like so much for the Guardians. If you're on the bench, you might get in. You don't have days off if you're for the Guardians. If you're Bo Naylor and you're not catching today, you might be catching the 8th and 9th inning, So
there's a ball.
He's really a master at using his lineup and always players. That Petey Halpin they just brought up, and out there's your pinch runner, late inning games and your center fielder.
Shankle rocks, fires, that one swung on, base hit in the left field, hitting third and now stopping there is going to be Groff.
Thought the umpire was going to get hit there for a second.
I did too.
Yeah, maybe we should change the positioning of the umpires.
Now, number 44, Mackenzie Mason.
So now runners on the corners.
Speaking of use a lot of players in different spots.
And with a pinch runner here for Gonzalez, her day will be done.
Claire Kimball's already run for her once, right?
Yes, and she will run again.
Is that okay?
Yes.
For a third baseman?
Well, now she can't re-enter.
Can Kimball
will have to take her place in the field.
Can she be a sub twice, though?
Yes. In softball, yes.
Not in baseball. You run once and come back out, you're done for the day. She can do that twice, huh?
Yes, she can.
Okay. But you're saying that Gonzalez is done?
She's come out of the game twice, so yes. So there's a strike called on the inside corner. Dial fakes a throw to third, and they allow the runner to take second.
You suppose the coach knows that? We'll see when they come back out.
Yeah, we'll find out when they come back out onto the field. So keep an eye on third base.
There you go.
I would imagine he would know that. Maybe he got his copy of the rule book.
You didn't get yours.
I
right?
never got my copy of the rule book for this year. It's the 0-1. That one swung on. It'll drop into right field and head for the fence. One run scores. Rounding third on her way home. Here is Kimball. She will score. And it's a 2-run single for Mackenzie Mason to extend this lead to 8-3. New Phillies bats have come alive late in the game. And it looks as if we're going to have another pinch runner here. It'll be Alexa Hanna.
Wow. A lot of pinch runners. Alexa Hanna. So Mason can re-enter.
Yes.
Okay, I'm keeping track of all this.
Now batting number 15, Jillian Howard.
Here's Jillian Howard. Howard singled her last time up. The number 9 hitter comes to the plate with a runner on first and one down, top of the 7th. 2 runs have come to the plate. As Shankle rocks, fires, bunted foul, 0-1. Well, Table Rock Pizza, proud to sponsor today's player of the game. Visit Table Rock Pizzeria in downtown Berlin, where you can get a brick oven pizza, leafy green salads, calzones, and more. Give them a call at 330-449-9955. Order online, TableRockPizza.com. It's the pitch from Shankle, offers bunt, misses, and the runner will still make her way to second.
Stolen base.
That's what I would score it. So that takes the double play out of order. But an 0-2 count on the number 9 hitter. Shankle looks in, gets the sign. It's a pitch. Swung on, back to Shankle, knocks it down, throws to first in time. For the second out of the inning. Takes us to the top of the order, Easton Miller.
Now batting number 22.
2 for 3 today, a single and a triple in her last 2 at bats. She's also walked and struck out. She bats left-handed, righty-lefty matchup. 2 down, a big insurance run now, 60 feet from home. The pitch swung on and missed, 0-1.
She's not going slap hitting anymore, is she? She's one of those players we talk about. It seems like she's coming up all the time.
Mm-hmm. Her 5th plate appearance.
Yep, 5th plate appearance.
It's the pitch. Bounced in there. Good job by Dial to pick that out of the pick that out of the dirt. And a 1-1 count. Schenkel rocks, fires, swing, and a miss. So now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Schenkel gets the sign. Comes set. The pitch. Swung on, base hit into right field. An RBI single for Easton Miller. She's driven in 2, her 3rd hit of the day.
She going to be running here, first pitch.
As Hannah scores. So that'll bring up Brylan Smith, who had an RBI single her last time up. She's reached base safely 4 times today. A walk, a fielder's choice, an error, and a single. So the pitch down low. Here's the throw to second. It's offline, and it's going to get into shallow center, but Proper right there to get it. I'll have to break out the baseball thesaurus and maybe see if there's a term for reaching base safely in 4 different ways that don't include a hit. Because she's the only one she has left, I think, is getting hit. So there's a pitch on the inside corner. Throw to third and not in time. Great throw down the third base line by Dial. Schenkel toes the rubber. Her 2-strike pitch swung on, fouled off. Will do it again.
You're saying Smith got on 4 times? Didn't she have?
Well, she did have a hit her last time up, but I'm curious. She's reached base on a walk, a fielder's choice, and an error. There aren't many other ways she can get on base.
She could strike out and the ball get by the catcher. Could do that, right?
The next pitch, that one swung on. Fair ball down the third base line. Smith will bring in another run.
She's had quite a day.
It's her 2nd ribby of the day. And now
batting, number 10.
10-3. 4 runs have come across here in the inning. The last 3 innings, the Quakers have put 2, 3, and 4 up. Here's Cardani. She had an RBI single her last time up. Hits this one towards short. Klein gloves, throws across the diamond, and it's wide of the bag at third. Miller will pick it up, and she'll hold it there.
E6.
First error of the inning, 3rd by the Knights today.
Now batting, 00, Kira.
And that'll bring up the 9th player to bat in the inning. In Kira Mason, who's 0 for 3 with a walk. Righty-righty matchup, 2 down, runners on 2nd and 3rd. 4 runs have come across this inning for New Philly. And any more that come in this inning will be unearned. It's the pitch. Swung on, off the glove of Schenkel. Ricochets to Klein, who throws to first in time. And that will retire the side. Put that down as 1-6-3. But 4 runs come across. 3 earned on 4 hits. 1 error. And there were 2 left. We enter the bottom of the 7th inning. West Holmes needs 7 here on WKLM.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church. 10-3 the lead for New Philly as we move to the bottom of the 7th inning. Zelina Proper will lead things off here. She's 1 for 2. She had a double her last time up, has flown out to left and been hit by a pitch. Righty-lefty matchup. Howard will rock and fire. The pitch is down low for ball 1-0. Quick defensive note, Kimball now in the game at third for Gonzalez. Also an update in the top of the 7th over at the baseball field. New Philly's just tied it at 7 apiece on a solo home run. Here it's 10-3 in favor of the Quakers as that pitch runs down low. Now 2-0 the count. Well, the Kilbuck Savings Bank proudly supports the local youth and hopes you knock it out of the park. Howard rocks, fires. There's a strike. Number high on the inside half of the plate. Pitch. Down low. Now 3-1 the count.
It's an uphill battle for the Knights for sure. Down 7 in the 7th. Proper has to get on here, and she knows that. She's very selective at the plate.
It's the pitch. That one swung on. Ground ball. Fair ball past the bag at first.
That's a start.
So Proper on with the single as that'll bring up
Now batting, number 3, Briar Klein.
Briar Klein. Klein had an RBI single her last time up. Righty-righty matchup. It's a pitch to her. That one swung on and fouled out of play to the left, 0-1. Looking to break the double-digit plateau on that swing.
You took the words out of my mouth. I love to see players swing hard. I really do.
Howard takes a look in. Here's her 0-1. That one swung on and fouled off. Now 0-2 the count. So no ball, 2-strike count. It's the pitch. Whew, that's a hard one to take just a bit outside. At least from our vantage point, that's what I'd say it was.
Hard one for me to take up here in the press box.
So 1-2. That one swung on, lifted high in the air, deep center field. Goodbye. Home run number 10 on senior night for Briar Klein. A 2-run shot makes it 10-5. Klein got all of that one. And on a warmer day, that one might still be flying. It's a huge home run right there for the school record holder for a single season. And that record now just a little bit harder to break.
You'd hate to see those 4 runs scored by New Philly. Take those 4 runs off, and then you're 6-5.
Emma Miller had an infield single her last time up. First pitch to her, swung on, fouled back, and out of play. 0-1. I'm with our compatriots up here in the press box today. I thought that one was about to find its way in through this window.
I don't want to tell on them, but I think they both flinched.
The 0-1, that one swung on, lifted high and deep to left. Woo! Goodbye.
What are we talking?
Back-to-back jacks here in the bottom of the 7th, making a 4-run game. For Miller, her 4th home run of the season.
I've said this before, but I'm a baseball coach, so we don't get to see home runs. So that's pretty fun to see that, let alone back-to-back jacks, as you say.
And now a visit to the pitcher's circle. As head coach Sean Dubke makes his way out to the circle, and he's consulting the lineup card. It's now a 10-6 lead. 4 have scored here in the inning. Or pardon me, 3 have scored here in the inning, all via the long ball.
I don't know how you find that ball when in the woods. Somebody's walking out there with a red hood on. They're going to find it.
Hopefully whoever has it has long sleeves on. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM. Did you know having algae, moss, or mildew on your roof can impact your insurance? Take care of the problem before your insurance company takes action by calling Express Power Washing Incorporated at 330-231-4392. Home of the 2-year guarantee. If the green comes back, they come back. Call Express Power Washing Incorporated today at 330-231-4392 before your insurance company calls you.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
It's the kids from D&M Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020.
D&M Rocks!
Wayne Holmes Health is now part of the Premier Pharmacy family, giving us even more ways to serve you. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm pleased to announce our acquisition of Wayne Holmes Health in Worcester, allowing us to offer a full line of home medical equipment, including hospital beds, lift chairs, scooters, and more. We also offer home modifications, including stair lift and ramp installation. Rental and delivery are both available. Stop in and see the new display at our Berlin location, now located inside of German Village Shopping Center, or visit us in Worcester at 720 Winkler Drive to see our full line of medical and home modification equipment.
Brylan Smith now into pitch. Meanwhile, Easton Miller moves from the center field to short. Not sure who our center fielder is. We'll double check that here in a moment. The first pitch is called a strike to Payson Dial. Dial 1 for 3 today. Coming to the plate after back-to-back home runs. It's a pitch. That one swung on, grounded towards short. Miller up with it, throws. Perfect throw, and there's one gone. You have to wonder sometimes when you have an outfielder come in to play a middle infield slot, they might overthrow it, but perfect throw there from Miller will bring up Maury Patterson.
Perfect throw is right. Nice play. She went down to her knee to field it, but Boyd came up and threw a strike. A little electric in the air here, for the Knights. Don't stop believing journey come on, you never know.
Patterson 0 for 3 today, 2 strikeouts and a pop-up. Here's the pitch to her right down Broadway for strike 1. So an 0-1 count.
Is this the last home game for the Knights?
It is the last regular season home game, yes, as that one swung on and fouled off. 0-2 the count. Now they believe, I might have to double check this, they get 1 tournament game at home guaranteed. So they'll have 1 tournament game left here at Knights Field.
Okay.
When that comes up here sooner than you think, it's going to be fun. Come out and watch that one as the 0-2. Pie now 1-2 the count.
Because I was going to say, Zelina Proper and Briar Klein both went out with a bang for sure. Klein with that home run, but we don't know. It may not be their last bat in the regular season either. Who knows what's going to happen this game?
Here's the 1-2. Down low. That's a hard one to take for Patterson, but that'll even the count. Smith looks in. Here's her 2-2 offering. Swung on, and that is a fair ball. It hits the line. Patterson on with a 1-out single. We'll bring up Jocelyn Olney, who's 1 for 3 today. A single, a pop-up, and a fly-out.
Jocelyn Olney.
Or maybe it's Mariano Rivera coming in. With the Enter Sandman. One of the best walk-up songs of all time.
If not the best.
So here's the pitch to her. Calling a ball 1-0. Seeing, I think it was Metallica play that live down at Virginia Tech once. That video is amazing. One of the greatest sports songs of all time. The 1-0. Swung on, fouled it off in the box. We'll do it now at 1-1.
Well, Mariano Rivera was one of the great relievers of all time, too. Had that cutter. That's really all he threw. The ball just moved a little bit. It was money in the bank if he came in for the Yankees at the end of the game.
Smith comes set. Here's the pitch. Down low. 2 balls and a strike.
Speaking of which, I see Aaron Judge had his 15th home run. I'm not sure the Guardians have 15 combined this year, do they?
I don't like thinking about Aaron Judge, Bill. 2 balls and a strike. Smith rocks, fires. Tipped it into the glove of Mason, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Smith toes the rubber. Gets the sign, comes set. The 2-2. Checked her swing on a pitch up high. Wild pitch will allow Patterson to make it to second.
Full count.
Full count, 1 down, a runner on second. Patterson the runner. Knights trail 10-6, bottom of the 7th inning. Smith rocks, fires, checked her swing and just fouls it off.
Yeah, Olney's just trying to get on base right here. You don't have to be the hero. Just get on base. Pass it down to the next batter. Pass it down to the next batter. You're only down 4. You got 1 on and 1 up. Tying runs, in the hole right now.
The payoff. Swung on, bounced to the pitcher. Smith throws on to first in time, and there's 2 gone.
It's a big out if you're a New Philly, for sure.
Moving to third is Patterson.
Now batting number 14, Trinity.
That'll bring up Trinity Ramsire. She'll bat right-handed. Righty-righty matchup, 2 down, a runner at third. Knights trail by 4. Smith rocks, fires. Down low for ball 1, 1-0. Count. Smith takes a look in, rocks, fires again up high. Now 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. A runner on third and 2 gone here in the bottom of the 7th. It's a pitch. Called a strike inside corner about belt high. Now 2-1. Smith looks in. The pitch. Just missed that one low. Now 3-1 the count. Three balls, 1 strike. Smith comes set. The 3-1. Called strike 2 with an ease, and Knights down to their final strike. Smith set. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, ball game. The Knights mount the comeback but aren't able to get past the 4 runs put up in the top of the 7th and fall by the final score of 10-6. We'll be back to wrap her up next here on WKLM.
Attention fans, there is still a cell phone.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
A remodel or new build is more than just a project. At Keim, we believe these projects mean creating a new play space for your little ones, designing a gathering place to make and share meals, or building an outdoor oasis to relax and recharge. We're here to help you reimagine your space. Our home center in Charm is a one-stop shop for flooring, appliances, kitchens, and so much more. Our team of experts is here to help support you every step of the way. That's the beauty of working with Keim. That's your home reimagined.
Grilling season is here, and if your burgers look more like hockey pucks than the juicy grilled to perfection ones, it's time to get some extra sizzle with a new Rebel Grill from Millersburg Electric. In addition, they've added the Blackstone line of griddles with exclusive stainless steel models. Plus, get free assembly on all Weber grills and Blackstone griddles over $499. Need a new washer and dryer? Get a Speed Queen laundry pair and save up to $300 on the #1 laundry product in the U.S. Millersburg Electric, appliances and much more on State Route 83 in Millersburg. Or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Quakers Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes County since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
If you're looking for the best tires and service in the area, stop by Millersburg Tire Service. When it comes to selection, no one does it better. They sold 37 brands of passenger, SUV, light truck, heavy duty, and farm tires in the last year, serving Holmes County, all across Ohio, and 11 surrounding states. They even ship nationwide. Add in a knowledgeable staff with over 375 years of combined experience, and you've got everything you need, all in one place. So go with a team that's been serving Holmes County for over 73 years. Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at mbsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Why is your alarm labeled "Don't mess this up"?
Because it's Mother's Day week.
Well, at least you remembered. Now what's the plan?
Easy. The Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rhodey's IGA. 1 dozen roses for $19.99. The Love You Mom arrangement for $40. Simply Mom for $65. Or go big with the Stellar Bomb for $75.
Wow, you actually did your homework.
I'd like to keep living here.
Smart man.
Call 674-6399 or visit posypad.com.
Or risk sleeping on the couch.
That's the Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rhodey's IGA.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank relationship.
10-6, the final score in this one. New Philly gets the win over West Holmes on senior night. Jake Sidle, Bill Pim with you to wrap this one up. We'll start things off in the top of the second inning. After a fielder's choice brought in, pardon me, looking at the wrong side here. The first run of the ball game would come in from New Philly after Nisley would walk. A Payson Dial would try to throw down to first. The ball would go down the right field line. That would allow Nisley to score all the way to from first on an error. New Philly would lead 1-0. Go to the bottom of the second inning, though. West Holmes brings in 2 runs. A fielder's choice with an RBI from Peyton Hudson allowed Jocelyn Olney to score, and then a fielder's choice and an error allowed Trinity Ramsire to score, and the Knights would lead it 2-1 all the way until the 5th inning, where 2 runs would come across in the top of the 3rd. One on a sacrifice fly by Sarah Cardani, the other by a ground out from Cervantes Solares. There was an error in there that made only one of those runs earned, but it would be 3-2 going to the bottom of the 5th inning when the Knights would have an RBI single from Briar Klein to tie us at 3. Top of the 6th, though, was where New Philly started doing the damage. They score 3 runs thanks to an RBI triple from Easton Miller, an RBI single from Brylan Smith, and an RBI single from Sarah Cardani. They'd lead 6-3 going to the 7th. 4 more runs plate in the top of the 7th by the Quakers, thanks to an 2 RBI double by McKenna Mason, an RBI single by Easton Miller, and an RBI single by Smith once again. It'd be 10-3 going to the bottom of the 7th inning, where Zelina Proper would reach base. She'd be brought home on Briar Klein's 2-run shot to center field. Emma Miller would follow that up with a solo shot to left field, for the Knights would be retired in 3 of have 3 of their next 4 batters retired as the game ends at a final score of 10-6 in favor of the Quakers. We'll go through the final lines after this from Denko Marketing.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
He did every home game. 3 of them.
Welcome back to West Holmes. Jake Sidle and Bill Pim with you. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up real quick. We'll take a look at the final lines in this one. Julian Howard ends up with the win in this one. She goes 6+, giving up 6 runs, 4 earned on 10 hits while striking out 8, walking 1, hitting a batter. She had 2 wild pitches. Brylan Smith comes in relief to get the final 3 outs, going 1 inning, giving up 1 hit while striking out 1. She had a wild pitch. Briar Klein started this one for the Knights. She went 5 innings, giving up 3 runs, 1 earned on 3 hits while striking out 3, walking 5. She had 1 wild pitch. She'll end up with a no decision. Maddie Schenkel worked the final 2 innings, giving up 7 runs, 6 earned on 8 hits, striking out 1 and walking 1. She had 3 wild pitches in the loss. So Howard with the win, Schenkel with the loss, drops to 0-2 on the season. It took 2 hours and 12 minutes to play it. For New Philadelphia, 10 runs, 7 earned on 11 hits, 2 errors. They strand 8. For West Holmes, 6 runs, 4 errors. 6 runs, 4 earned on 11 hits, 3 errors. They also strand 8. With the win, West Holmes will drop their record to 10-15. They are now 4-8 in the OCC. Meanwhile, New Philadelphia will see their record improve to 9-14, now 3-7 in the OCC. We'll be back to announce our Table Rock Pizza Player of the Game after this from Denko Marketing.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Well, Table Rock Pizzeria is proud to sponsor today's Player of the Game. Visit Table Rock in downtown Berlin. Enjoy a delicious New York brick oven pizza, leafy green salad, calzone, and more. You can call in your order at 330-449-9955 or order online at TableRockPizza.com. And today's player of the game going to get a small one-topping pizza from Table Rock, and that's going to go to one of our two seniors tonight, Zelina Proper. She's had a lot of great games this season, and today was no different. She went 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. She also had some great defensive plays out in center field. So congratulations, Zelina. You're finally getting your pizza.
Absolutely well-deserved for Zelina Proper. She's every game, she's on base. She's making plays in the outfield. She's so good at it, you just kind of, it becomes kind of a routine for her, really. You just kind of get used to it.
Well, Bill, let's go ahead and wrap this one up real quick. Huge shout out to the two seniors in this one, Briar Klein, Zelina Proper. Klein, now the single season home run leader for West Holmes. She has 10 on the regular season, and she's played her heart out, and Zelina Proper has as well, and it shows like these two are going to go to some very strong Division II programs next year.
Absolutely, and I've said this before, both their brothers played for me, and they were little girls at the time. It's just hard to believe. Here they are, seniors, graduating, playing their final regular season home game. The music's playing in the background. You got Scotty McCreary, just give me 5 more minutes. All of us players, we want 5 more minutes. The song behind it, it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life, and I think those two girls have had the time of their life.
Yeah, well, Bill, always great to work with you. We'll see you tomorrow for a 7 o'clock game over on the other field here.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Tomorrow is youth night. If you're coming out to the baseball games, make sure you plan accordingly for that. Also, thank you to our crew tonight. Fred Williams, our producer, and Michaela Plants, our videographer. One more time, the final score in this one. New Philly defeats West Holmes 10-6 on senior night. For Bill Pim, Fred Williams, and Michaela Plants, I'm Jake Sidle, signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.